It is. It's my beautiful girl.
Parade way, parade way.
Dear. Sorry.
Smile, Hoopsie.
Smile, Hoops. Come on. No, big girl. Shawnee.
Jeffrey! Harry!
Good evening. I would like to start by thanking Mr. Coleman, Dr. Hoops, and Mr. Hathaway for inviting me to speak to you here today. I would also like to thank the Woodstown Board of Education, community, staff, parents, and students for generously nominating me for the honor of being this year's Woodstown Middle School Teacher of the Year, and for your continuous support in allowing me to explore and impact the teaching landscape both inside and outside of our school district in my role as New Jersey State Teacher of the Year. Walking into this stadium tonight has given me the feeling I always get when I walk into my home after being away for quite some time. That moment when I walk through the threshold of my front door, drop my luggage, take a deep breath, and actually take a second to look around. I take in the sights, the smells, the atmosphere, and I relish in the comforts of the place I call home. My time traveling outside of Woodstown has brought me to some pretty interesting places. Along with being in classrooms with teachers and students across the state, I've had Sunday night dinner with the Bidens, I've met President Obama at the White House, and this Sunday I will leave for Finland to study the nuances of their education system. Out there, they know me as Chelsea Collins, New Jersey State Teacher of the Year. But here, in my home, amongst my family, I am Mrs. Collins from room 128, and that's just the way I like it. People out there are always interested in hearing about Woodstown. Most can't believe that I actually live on a farm with real cows, chickens, pigs, horses, sheep, and guinea hens. Or that my students have hobbies like hunting, fishing, and riding bulls at the rodeo. Sometimes they can't imagine a commute to school without lines of traffic and buildups of cars. I tell them that we have our own roadblockers that cause lines of traffic and lateness to school. They're called tractors. But when those outsiders press harder to know what Woodstown is really like, the three words that always come to mind are character, support, and environment. When others ask me what the students in Woodstown are like, I describe your character. I talk about the field hockey team I coach, several of my former players being in the audience here today, who, despite having never played a single day of hockey before our time together, refuse to quit until they achieve success. I am so proud of the seniors in this audience, who in middle school fought hard to earn their 500 record, then went on to receive all conference honors and 2 South Jersey championships at Woodstown High School. But I also tell stories of our musicians, actors, artists, writers, and more, who share the same grit and who have proven that equally important to ability and intelligence is character and perseverance. When others ask me about the families in Woodstown, I talk about our support system. each of you in the audience here today is here because of the support of others. So often in the busyness of our day-to-day lives, between studying and practicing and everything in between, we fly through our days and spend the least amount of time with the people who support us most. Just like that moment after my long trips, I'd like you to take this moment right now to feel the embrace in this stadium. Feel the embrace of a space full of people who love you and care about you and who are here to celebrate this significant accomplishment with you. When others ask me about the community in Woodstown, I talk about our environment. From the Fall Festival to the 4th of July parade, Woodstown is a community built on tradition. There is nothing like sitting in our football stadium under the lights with Woodstown students and graduates of all ages, rooting on our team together, or sitting in a sold-out concert or play, feeling the talent of our students spilling out from the stage and encircling the room of onlookers. So it is these three factors, character, support, and environment, that have contributed to the success you experience here today. But as high school graduates, just as you are all aware of success, you are all aware that life does not come without struggle. One of my favorite poems was written by Walt Whitman and is titled, "Oh Me, Oh Life." In it, Whitman spends mostly the entire poem questioning life. Line after line, he goes through all of its disappointments, downturns, and struggles. And at the end of the poem, he answers his questions of life quite simply, in just 2 lines. He says that the answer to these difficult struggles are that you are here, that life exists, and identity, that the powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. With his words, Whitman states 2 facts quite definitively. 1, that struggles will come your way, and 2, that life will move on, or as he states it, the powerful play will move on. There is no doubt about those 2 pieces. But where there is quite a bit of room for ambiguity is in the second part of his line. You may contribute a verse. Whitman does not say the powerful play goes on and you will contribute a verse, or the powerful play goes on and you have to contribute a verse. He says that struggles are certain, the powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. Being high school graduates, you understand the disappointments that life can present, and you clearly have risen above them. But what good are we, high school graduates, if we do not use these gifts to contribute a verse? If we do not use these gifts to help a neighbor or to make the world a better place? Graduates, today go out and use the knowledge and skills that you have acquired to make a profound impact on our world. Always remember, though, that no matter where life takes you, whether it be the White House to be the president or Finland to study its education system, no matter where your dreams take you, just like me, you too will always have a home here at Woodstown. And finally, as you continue to pursue your dreams and impact those around you, I hope that you will remember the words of Whitman, the ones that I am so drawn to. Whitman wrote, "The powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse." Graduates, what will your verse be? Thank you, and congratulations.
Sera Snyder. Brooke Wilson. Heidi Coleman.
Hey, do it again.
Yes, sir.
Cheyenne Ellis.
This time, the turning of the tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2016. We ask you at this time to please join us in the Singing Over Alma Mater, which is printed on the back of your program, as we have some of our senior choir members come up here and lead us. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the class of 2016. We invite our parents, family members, and friends to come down.